Aging is a natural process. It begins the moment we are born, and as we age into our new life, as a baby, as we all know, is to fulfill our impulses of eating, sleeping, and to love our parents. As we age into childhood, we learn about love, hate, play, struggle, sharing with others, to have fun, and to learn from right and wrong. Life is slow and easy. As we age into our teenage years, we begin to pull away from our parents and learn about emotions that we are unprepared for. But we always look to go out with our friends, have fun, and learn what the world is about. We want to try new things and go new places. There's not enough time in the day to accomplish everything you want to do. Life is not fast enough to finally become an adult. As we age into our 20s, we go off to college or work, and we finally are on our own and have become an adult through trial and error. We learn about the lessons of life, love, sex, hurt, and disappointment. We also have to learn about what society demands from us, like to pay our bills, taxes, follow the laws, experience limits, and vote. We look to our future of having a career, marriage, children, and to make a home. Some of us have children, and we relearn about being a child again, so we feel young. But we give all we've got to our children, which takes away from our own lives. Friends, loves, men come and go, but we keep working, making a life for our family. Life begins to go really fast, but we're young, and it's all fun. As we age into our 30s, our family members are going their own ways, so we are working harder at our careers to compete for status, assets, respect, and life can be fierce. So there's little time to enjoy our lives, but we have strength and youth, and we can make things happen. Life just flies by faster. As we age into our 40s, we start to see those little lines in our face and gray hair, and ask yourself, what happened to my youth? What's happened to my life? It's changing, and so is my body. So we examine these issues and try to fix them. We work out more, we might buy a red car, and we try a little Botox. So you still look kind of young, you definitely feel young, so you must be. So every day life becomes more of a blur than ever. Then finally we age into our 50s and ask, what happened to my 40s? When did I get this old? 50 should be old, but you don't feel old. You examine your life and where you're at. Some of the areas that you discover is that you're finally feeling good about yourself and in your own skin. Even though your skin is showing signs of age, you have more aches and pains than ever. You are now comfortable with how you feel about yourself and others without making excuses and compromises. But you like where you're at, which is really an interesting compromise, that you feel young in your mind, better than ever before, but your body is starting to betray you. It can be confusing, and you feel that this aging thing has just happened only to you. Strangely enough, most of us live under the illusions that we and our loved ones will never be old, and life is always going to be a new experience. We're going to have achievements, and everything will come easy for you. But in your 50s, something inside you causes you to start to pause, re-examine what's important in your life, so you can decide that either I'm going to keep going at this rate, or maybe I should slow down a little, enjoy my children, my family, my friends, the accomplishments I've made, and look at unfinished goals. This is all a good process of aging. But as women do age, we are often unprepared, and that our future can be scary without the independence that we've known, the money, our health, loss of mobility, and death. And can you still enjoy life without your youth? Maybe the concept of fun is associated with your youth, and if you're not having fun any longer, you think you must not be young anymore. But what happens is that your priorities change, and you discover what's really important. Not that being young but the enjoyment you get out of your life. So you exchange your youth for enjoyment and a fulfilling life. As we age, there is still sunshine remaining in every vital step. To look forward to the future unknown, to the life that's coming, not the one that is past. To learn from mistakes from our youth and to pass on your wisdom to the future generations. And that at the end of your life, leave something of that wisdom behind for the future. A cornucopia life is an expression that often comes to mind when I think of my past life stages of aging. As I have gracefully started to age, I can see that my life has been fruitful, plentiful, full of color and fervor. I would call this a youthful interpretation of my life, and I hope that these inspiring ways to look at aging and how it happens to each one of us as we age.